Okay, the recording is starting.
It's live.
So I actually got like a formal. I didn't do the Facebook poll because I wasn't really sure if they're gonna announce it at the church last Sunday. But because I don't have the flyer set, so I didn't do the Facebook poll. I just did like Elders Quorum and Relief Society, and then it shows like allergies and who would help me because I need help for cooking all the stuff. So I only have like there's not a lot of allergies too. So if you guys want me to send like a picture of this to you guys, I will.
Okay.
Oh, so you do have some gluten-free people and possibly some peanut allergies.
Yeah. So like gluten free, tree nuts, penicillin, which I'm not sure if that's even needed, but seafood, milk. That's pretty much are the like allergy.
Okay. Um, the only thing you'll need to be careful about is if it's gluten-free versus celiacs.
Yeah,
Because celiacs, they can't even have vinegar unless it's rice vinegar or something like that.
it was kind of like I was when I saw this like oh no like most of my food are gluten.
Yeah.
Even dessert are gluten. It's like ah.
Um, and
I
things like
have to
that.
figure
If it really comes down to it, you can a lot of people who have gluten allergies don't have uh, uh, aren't affected by like spelt flour and some of the other types of flour that aren't made from pure wheat and
yeah,
stuff. So that might be something to experiment with. They will be heavier flours though,
yeah. I've tried
which
some
is
gluten
kind of
free.
good in the sense that they're more filling.
Yeah, they don't taste good though.
Some of them do. Some of them taste really good.
Are
Um,
you gluten free, Logan?
no, I'm not. My wife has gluten allergy. She doesn't have celiacs, which is the
That's
like
a
Oh, I'm just
autoimmune
curious.
thing.
I'm the same way. I'm not celiac, but I'm intolerant of it.
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
celiac.
Oh man,
Oh, dang.
really.
One upped.
So
That that's crazy. Yeah.
brutal man. Had a
So
Big Mac last
because
night.
of
Can't
that,
live without it.
that's the reason that I'm always what like whenever I'm planning a food anything around food, I always am like, okay, we need to make sure that we know what everybody's food allergy is because like nuts and all these things. These are big deals, and there's no reason to for somebody who wants to come to a party to not have an option as far as the food goes.
yeah. So I might change another recipe. Might cost the same as the recipe I'm changing because most of the food that I'll be serving have gluten in it, except for the barbecue. I don't think the pork barbecue have any gluten in it because I'm only using pork and then soy sauce, unless they're allergic to soy.
Soy sauce, you'll have
There's a
to
lot of soy sauces with wheat in it.
yeah,
Right?
you'll have to get gluten-free soy sauce. There's that just don't get the one that you see in most Chinese restaurants. That one for sure.
Yeah, I
Has
like La
gluten in it.
Choy. That one's
Yeah,
gluten
that
free.
is a good one. I like that one too.
I use
Yeah, I don't
Filipino
know.
soy sauce, which is different from Chinese soy sauce actually, because Chinese soy sauce are usually sometimes either light or really heavy. Mine is in between, so I have to check the ingredients for it. So
Gotcha.
Yeah, theoretically, soy sauce should be gluten-free. The problem is that they a lot of times they put wheat in it to thicken it.
yeah, so well, it's only one person that says he's gluten free, so she,
So I mean, if it comes down to it, what you could do is just have the barbecue pork with just make sure you get something that's gluten free like that, and then bring uh, corn tortillas. They can have barbecue tacos.
yeah, I could
Yeah.
probably do that. So they could probably grill some vegetables too. I might just put some extra vegetable for the barbecue too. So, but yeah, thank you for that. I was like, what am I gonna do? I
The
don't want
peanut
people to
one, let's
have allergies.
face it, the peanut one is the one is going to be the more serious thing
Yeah,
because you
That's
got to
true.
make sure that you don't have any like anything.
Yeah.
That could be really crazy.
Yeah.
Some
I
people
actually
react to
was
that.
I was actually thinking of cooking. It's a stew. It's a lamb stew. We use peanut butter like for the sauce of it. So I was like, no, we're not doing that anymore. So because everybody has like tree nuts and peanuts, so I'm not gonna do that. But anyways, if you guys want like this copy, I'll probably like take a picture and email it for you
Sure.
guys. You guys want it just
I'm
for
part
like
of preparation, so I should probably know, right?
yeah. So I will
Whatever you want me to do.
send.
I don't know how
I'll-
much I can help.
So with the flyers though, if you can just like send me like a rough draft of that flyer so I could like
I'll get it to you today. I'll work on it today.
perfect. Because one of the things that usually we do in the ward is just like we go at each building and like put it in their clipboard. They have clipboard in their doors and put the flyers there so everybody.
Okay, that makes sense. That's a smart way to do it.
Yeah. So that's what they've been doing here, and I always get like I know what's happening in the ward because of that. So, but yeah.
Cool.
So,
Let me ask Chris if he's coming. I'll just put an email.
Didn't he say he couldn't come until 1:30 normally, or was it?
He said it a little after 1, I thought, but
Like, I couldn't remember.
he works. But
There was something at 1:30 with regards to him, and I don't know if it was he had something at 1:30, or
he emailed says that. Oh,
That's me.
I was like, he didn't say anything that I know.
He said like, "Yep, sounds good." Like, I feel like it's been an eternity since we last met. Like, okay.
Yeah, kind of like that.
oh, okay, yeah, that's right.
So,
I'm like,
but is there anything that you guys want me to give you information about for your part or?
I guess whatever you want. Oh, there he is again.
Hi, Chris.
Yes, whatever you. Hey, Chris. It's whatever you want me to know and want me to do. I mean, if you want me to, I don't know how much I can really like how much I can do to help prepare while I'm here, but if you can come up with anything, I don't know if you want me to like, because you already have a place to go and you already talk to most people, so I guess I can't really talk to anyone on the phone,
Yeah.
like confirm stuff. But like, if there's anything like you can think of that you need me to do, just let me know. So.
Okay. The most important thing is the flyer, so I could like print it. With the preparation, I talked to the group community activity people. They're actually gonna be helping me. So one of them will be. So the bishop wants to do it in like a front yard right here. It's really huge. This is because it's been like sunny and really pretty here in Provo. But I told him that can we reserve the gym just in case it rains that day so that like we have, second location. So he said that it's really hard to reserve it, but they're going to do it. So I'm going to have to follow up on Brother Allen, which is the community leader. So for that, he said that he'll do it. So I'll have to follow up on him. So that's the only thing.
When you planning on following up with him?
I'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah, how about I'll send you a reminder tonight.
Yeah.
Tomorrow morning. There you go.
That's perfect.
That's something,
Send
I
it
guess.
to me tomorrow. And maybe also I told them that because they wanted to know what are the things I need to do because they're like worried that like, well, Magnolia, you're cooking all of this, and so this is why I have the sign-up sheet that says, "Are you willing to help?" And so I told them that I will send them if you remind me to send them some information so what the things I need for the activity, and that would be great. Just remind me.
Okay. So I'm ready to talk to Brother Allen, right?
Yeah, brother.
Right.
Yeah, brother. Tomorrow for him. So that's for the preparation. Materials too. I might ask them to for those people that says they're willing to help out. I might ask some few people to go to the grocery store instead of me to buy it. So those are the things that I might add in the preparation because there's a lot. It seems like all of them, like 90% of the people says yes, I'll help you. So, so yeah.
That's good, you know.
So yeah. So,
Well,
but those are the ones that I have. So
so is there anything else we need to talk about or do, excluding the quiz?
Yeah, the gate check this week. We have another presentation.
Okay, so we need another presentation, right?
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay, I can do it, I guess. I have the Jane thing. So what's in a presentation of?
In
Hey,
the
you can
in
also
the
use Google
document.
Hangouts, by the way. So
Yeah.
Okay,
Um,
gate check execution instructions. Is that it?
and I'll tell you exactly what to put in it. But we should have most of everything that you want to talk about already done by that point.
Yeah, so professional report, one-page summary and appendices containing further detail. This is due Friday, Saturday, right?
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
This is due Wednesday?
Post.
Well, the initial post of your presentation of the presentation is due Wednesday, so that
Okay.
people can respond on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're
And then I think you have to respond to one as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're supposed to
Yeah, we all
respond.
have to.
Everybody is.
yeah.
So basically, I'm making a page of scope results, cost results, and quality results. Well, how can I put
You make a presentation slideshow is probably the best way
this?
to do it.
Supposed to be like how the project went? Because like it's talking about results. So how will I even know the results? Because we didn't do it yet.
I thought, is it this week that's the results?
So it says so. Gate lesson 6. Gate check, execution instructions, professional report, scope results.
it's the same thing as if we were gonna do it, but we weren't actually gonna do it. You just imagine how it would have gone based on what we've done so far. I mean, we've done
Okay.
everything perfectly. Just assume it's gonna go well.
Should I just say like this is how we will measure the results?
Yeah, that would be.
I'll just say
That's
that.
fun too. Yeah.
Like we don't have the results yet,
Speculate.
but this is what we will do.
Do
I'm
you
sure
guys
he'll be
want,
fine. So
do you guys want me to create another Google Doc for this so everyone could participate editing it to help Adam?
Sure.
I think
Yeah.
it's a good idea. I liked that.
Okay, I'll create one right now.
How long do you usually make your video presentations? Like, is it like 3 minutes fine, or does it matter?
3 to 5.
I saw a few of them that were like 3 minutes. It seems like that's plenty of time.
5 minutes. Okay.
mine was 3, and he gave me 100 on it. So
Okay.
As long as you cover everything, explain it well, so you're
So-
good.
So for the video presentation, I'm just going to talk about what we put down in the spreadsheet. For
Sounds
the
good to me.
for the
if you're really unsure, there's a ton of presentations. Like everyone that's done it so far, you can just look at them.
You could also look at past week's presentations too.
I guess am I talking about
yeah,
different
that's
stuff
funny.
that they were talking about? Like
Just do what they did, but for what's in this gate check instructions.
okay.
That's all you gotta do. Ain't no thing. Yeah, like Mitch said, just look at the past weeks because we've had 2 weeks worth or whatever. Or 3, I don't even know. Man, this semester is just.
I guess in the video presentation, I can just talk about like how can measure the how we will measure the success of the scope, like everything, maybe. How much what we're doing for the professional report.
Well, remember when you came over and you looked at what I was doing? I just
Yeah.
took pictures, put on slides. Just think about that. Just like
Well-
we're gonna have everything done by today.
Oh, I guess that I remember. I'm just wondering like what the content should be. Like I mean, like what should I?
You can
'Cause
focus on
it
whatever you
tells
want.
me, like, yeah, because right now it just tells me different ways I can do it. I'm just wondering like what should I talk about? Yeah. So I guess you said whatever I want. I guess.
Really, it's up to you. I mean, it's your presentation. He doesn't say you have to do it a certain way. It's you definitely put your own flavor on it.
As long as I'm talking about the project.
Yeah, pretty much. And you cover what's in the professional report this week. Not all of it, but like you cover at least some of it.
Okay, cool. Let's do that then.
Okay, guys. Invitation. You guys get it? Should be in your BYU email.
Sweet.
I got it.
Okay. So let's see, Logan. So,
Yep. I'm here.
All right, perfect. There you go. So Adam, you can look at here. We'll help you out with it too.
Okay. I've worked tonight, so I probably won't start work on this till tonight. But
It's not due tonight. It's no big deal.
It's due tomorrow, so just make sure
Yeah.
to.
Do tomorrow at 11 p.m. So like
Do we want to just
End
do
of
the
tomorrow.
same parts that we did last week as far as the sections?
I'm down for that.
I don't think the part I had is going to be in it again because it was like a timeline, and I don't know. I don't know why it would be there twice. I don't see it at least.
A lot of it is.
There's time results under the scope, but you don't have to choose that. You can just do the requirements document again, choose it. From the
Because I don't mind like doing the risk report again.
I can do
I'll
cost.
do literally anything. I don't care.
I don't really know what to put in resources. Do I just put the same thing like last week?
I guess.
It says report on additional resources. So
Oh.
here you could also talk about how you found out that you were going to be feeding more people. So you could talk about the fact that you're going to have to get more food.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'd say talking about the budget would go into resources too.
Okay, I will do that too. I probably would.
I don't think it has to be extremely detailed or anything. It's just like a little report.
I think this is, instead of doing last week they wanted a plan. This one it seems like they're wanting like, so did any of this stuff actually happen and how did you actually respond?
Okay.
So like with risks, we found out that there were food allergies, so we are changing some of the recipes to accommodate the fact that people have allergies to some of the things that we were going to use to cook. Oh, and we did decide to get the reserve the gym in case it rains. Like,
to me, it kind of seems like this report is under the influence that the activity has already happened.
Yeah.
Like the cookout was last Saturday, and we're reporting on it.
Yeah.
It seems like it either occurred like you said, or it's about to occur. Is what it seems to.
Okay. Oh, just so you guys know, I know I emailed you guys before of like trying to use the kitchen in here because they have like 10 stoves, like 3 sinks, and it's a huge one. It's a huge kitchen, but I asked the counselor, so apparently we can't use it. We only can use it for preparation, not really for like cooking. But he said
The only other this is totally up to you. I think it's totally up to your stake president on this one. But supposedly, you are also allowed to use it if you are teaching people how to cook.
oh, I didn't ask that.
So at least that's what when my dad was in charge of the building back home, that was one of the things that one of the ways that they were allowed to use it for is for teaching people to cook. And so we actually as scouts learned how to cook something in the kitchen one time. And if you were going to do say a class on how to cook Filipino food and you were teaching, you could teach people there. But I think that's the only other way that you would be able to use it, because that would be kind of what they have in mind for what you to use it for. But I don't really see how that's applicable for this, because you're having a whole bunch of different people cook a whole bunch of different things, right?
Yeah. So I ended up I'm just going to delegate some of the cooking, like to cook the recipes that I feel like I know people can do it. I'm also going to plan like one day next week before, like few days before the activity, to like gather all the people that says they're willing to cook or help me to like teach them how to cook some of the recipes. So that's what my plan to do. So you guys can add that in the execution, like, hey, we meet like this in the group, and I teach people to cook the recipes and delegate it to them. So I don't, because my kitchen is so small, so I'll be delegating people to cook in their kitchen too. So I don't know if you guys want to add that in the execution. So
Probably should.
yeah, so that's my plan. So
So Magnolia, did you know about how much you were estimating to spend
yes,
$300, right?
versus the original budget?
I haven't actually went back and changed it to 60 people. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
But let me see, where is that? Let me go. Give me one sec, I'll go find it.
Okay.
Do you want me to email it to you? Like the exact one that I gave to my bishop?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Okay, I'll email it to you.
So, I mean, you want to take the cost results, Eric?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do a variance report which talks about estimated cost versus actual cost. I can push that out like
Perfect.
I was actually an accounting major before this, so anything financial wise, I'm pretty decent at.
Oh,
That's
that's
awesome.
awesome.
My dad was an accounting major.
Yeah, I mean it's a good major. I just wanted to be more of a. I started doing the coding classes and stuff, and I just realized I want to code more than I wanted to do accounting.
Fair enough.
um, Let me email this to everyone.
Chris, would you rather do quality results or scope results? Doesn't matter to me.
I can do scope, I guess.
All right.
Cool.
Do I have this? I go-
And then we still need to do the quiz as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I emailed it. Do you guys got it?
Yep.
Okay. So that's without changing the gluten-free recipes too. So, whoops. So, if you want me, I don't know. Like, do you want me to get you a new recipe? Like, I don't know. Because I have to like figure out a new recipe for gluten-free stuff.
If you want, I could give you my wife's number, and tonight you could call her and talk to her because she does a lot of gluten-free cooking. She might have some tips.
I have to ask the person though that is gluten free to make sure what she can't eat and not.
Mhm.
And
And
Um,
and she said she's coming, right? So
yeah,
So-
You can also have a look over the ingredients if you wanted me to look.
yeah. So what my plan for that too? So I talked to this with my husband. He said that it would be best to put like a small card in each, like the front of like so like the food in front of it. So it's just a small description of what's in it, and so like people would know it's like, oh, I'm eating this.
That's a great idea.
that is a great
That's what
idea.
I'm doing. So
Even if you don't have allergies, it's still interesting to know what you're eating.
yeah,
Yes.
That is true.
that's what I'm gonna be doing too. I forgot to tell you guys. It's hard to like if you're gonna ask, okay, well, what's in here, you know? So it's best for them to like just see it, just a small kind of like description of what's in that. So that's what I'm planning to do.
Well,
Sounds good to me.
is it okay if we start the quiz?
Yeah.
Let me get on there.
Quick question before we start. How much is this quiz worth?
I have no idea.
Is this the same quiz that we're doing individually?
No, we don't
I
act
think so.
individually.
Because I haven't done it individually yet.
How do you guys do on the test?
So the way the teacher explained it is, all quizzes will be team quizzes. All tests will be
Individual?
individual.
Okay.
So there's like 5 quizzes this semester, Mitch, and they're all worth 10 points, and it's worth 10% total, and this is worth 10 points.
Gotcha.
There's an assignment next week to make up points.
Right, just like the. Okay, I guess that's on every exam and quiz. Like, did any of you guys challenge the test?
I did.
I couldn't figure out how to do it.
I was going to, but I ran out of time.
I was
Oh, I
going
did
to, but then I
last
just
minute.
didn't.
I still might turn it in. I bet he'll take it. I was gonna do it this weekend. I'm just gonna try it anyway.
I mean, I don't know. I got a 70 on the test, and I still have an A in the class. It's like I don't really care.
I have a B plus in the class, and I did really bad in the class.
I got a 70 as well. But I mean, like, I think if you give him any answer at all that like remotely sounds true, I mean, I think he'll just give you some points on it. That's why I was gonna go for it.
That makes
Where's
sense.
the quiz at?
Because that's what he was saying in our meeting before.
It's found
It's,
in team
it's
activity.
called earned value management.
But the way
Got
that
it.
I learn calculates tests, like I have a 70 average for tests now. So if I got a 70 on every test from now on, I would still have an A in the class. Like it doesn't. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice.
It can only go up from here, pretty much.
Yeah, it's not
Earned
bad.
value.
Plus, there's an extra credit placeholder at the end, whatever that might be.
Yeah.
Oh, and tests are only 20%. That's why it didn't hit that hard.
Yeah.
Well,
The team deliverable stuff is worth 30%.
So-
That's where it hits.
So my question is, are we submitting, because it looks like it's a paper, not a questionnaire thing this week?
Well, the earned value management thing, when you open it, it's a
Yeah.
quiz.
It's a paper?
No, when you open it up, it is definitely a quiz.
Oh, it's,
Yeah, it's a quiz.
what am I looking at then?
I was like, a paper? Another
And the
paper?
instructions also say only one person is supposed to submit it
For what?
Okay.
for the earned value management. Like
It's
we're
kinda
not
like-
all supposed to submit our own. Only one person submits it.
Yeah.
Test? Quiz?
It's kind of like what we did last time when we did like that quiz.
Where is
Yeah,
it?
but that one we all submitted our own. This one it says. Let me see. Where is it?
Where is this thing? What the heck, man? We're in lesson 7, right?
Yeah, it says only one person
Lesson
submits the
six.
quiz. Your instructor will
Oh.
transfer the score to all team members.
Oh, wonder.
Okay, good. So who wants to, that means one person can
Share screens and we can just all do
share
it
screen,
together.
we can all just look.
We don't have to do that nonsense where we're like all trying to figure out
Yeah,
the order of the
that's
questions.
frustrating.
yeah.
I'll do it if you guys want. I
All
just
right.
gotta find it.
It's a
It's due on the it's like one of the ones that says it's due on the 24th. So It's the what's it called again? I forgot. I already clicked onto it. So, earned value management quiz. Yeah.
If it helps, it's lesson 06.02.
Mhm.
Okay. That's my screen. Everybody see?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So if the variance at completion VAC is positive, what can be concluded about the project? So that's like is that like the budget? How much it actually costs compared like contracted by the estimated cost?
The VAC
Yes.
Okay.
budget at completion minus.
VAC is the budget minus the estimate.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that means if it's positive, so the positive number, I'm guessing, or
If it's positive, that means you spent more money than you estimated, I think. Because the estimate would be
Yeah.
lower than the actual amount
Right.
spent.
The project scope was too large, maybe, or no? I don't know what the schedule performance index and the cost performance index is. Like it's like I guess the cost performance index is greater than 100%.
That sounds like it's reasonable. Hold on.
I mean, it kind of
Google
makes
what that
sense.
is.
I mean, I still don't know exactly what that is yet.
The cost performance index is the estimated value divided by the actual cost.
This is a fun quiz.
Approved budget work divided by actually spent. If it's greater than 1, then it's good.
Okay, so
If the
let me-
VAC is positive,
the schedule perform.
what's the scheduled performance index again?
I'm looking it up. Okay, the schedule performance index is a ratio of the earned value and the planned value. If SPI is less than 1, it indicates that the project is potentially behind schedule to date, whereas SPI greater than 1 indicates the project is running ahead of schedule. So
Okay, so that can't be true because if we have a positive VAC, well, no, that has to do with
Well,
schedule.
it also sounds like that can't be negative. It's between 0 and 1 or 1 or higher.
that's a ratio, yeah.
So I found something. It says if the value of the VAC is positive, your project may go under budget when it is complete. So under
Well,
budget.
there's no option like that. So
Oh
I
wait,
mean,
the project is behind schedule?
no,
No.
because the VAC is how much money is used.
So what's the schedule performance index?
That's how it's a way to show how on schedule the project is.
maybe the scope was too large, because if the scope is too large, I mean, the scope is different than cost. So maybe because if the scope is bigger, the cost increases. So maybe the scope was just too big. It was bigger than they planned. I don't know. I mean,
Wait, let's see. If so, the variance of completion is the difference between the starting project budget and the forecasted project budget when it is completed. So, the question is, do you want it to be negative or do you want it to be positive?
I am very confused now.
what was your question, Logan?
I said, well, I guess the real question is, do you want it to be positive or do you want it to be negative?
The variance at completion?
I would
Yeah.
go with positive.
I think you want it. negative because it was the let me see.
It says it's
Hold
the
on.
It's a different. So it's the budget at completion subtracted by the estimate. So if you estimated it and it was smaller than the actual what it cost, you spent more than what you thought.
You definitely want it
Unless I'm
positive or more
misinterpreting.
than one.
well. So my thinking is, if that is, if we want it negative and it says it's positive, then which of the answers on this are negative, and that would help us know which one. I mean, negative in the sense that are things you don't want.
I think they're all like that.
They're all pretty negative, like, especially. I mean, the project is behind schedule and the project scope was too large. But
Oh,
I don't think it's the project behind schedule because you already paid
we
for it.
spent if we have a positive variance, then we spent more than we budgeted for, basically.
I don't think the schedule is relevant to the cost at
So,
all because
Yeah.
if it's
I'm
how much
thinking
money
it's
you've
the
spent, then
project
your
scope
project is already
or-
completed.
Yeah,
No, the VAC positive is good. You want it more than 100% because it's your estimated cost divided by your actual cost. So
Oh,
if you
okay.
budgeted
I
for
think the-
80,000 but you spent 100, then you're gonna have a negative number under 100%.
So does that mean that cost performance index that is greater than 100% would be a good thing because you're saying that you did better than you expected at saving?
Yes,
Yeah.
that means you're operating within your budget. The first
I
one.
think it's because the scope is too large. Because if the scope is too large, that would increase the price.
The scope being
I
large
think what
means
we
that you're
decided
over
is that
budget.
it's got to be A because that's the positive one.
Yeah, they're all
I'm
negative
sorry.
except for A.
What are you looking at that says the division one? Because everything I'm looking at is
If you go
the
into
budget
CIT
minus the
380,
estimate.
just click the 380 thing, and then it has all the equations on that front sheet. He put them in a shout out this week.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're saying
And then under concepts, he laid them all out.
Cool. That's nice.
That is nice. I didn't see that.
Yeah, so add that announcement. Just click on your class.
So are we saying
I still see under the things he posted, he has variance at complete equals BAC minus EAC.
Also,
Under-
if you
under
look
the
at
numbers?
bottom, what it means, CPI, the third bullet point, it talks about exactly this problem.
Oh, you're talking about CPI. I'm sorry. I thought you were saying if variance at completion was positive.
Okay. Moving on then. Okay, which of the following earned value metrics is used to forecast the anticipated total cost of the project based on current performance at any point during the execution of the project?
what? So what did we say for question 1 again?
A.
A. Okay.
Wait, so Mitch, you were saying the VAC, if you're positive, then you budgeted.
Then you're over budget.
You're under budget.
Under budget.
Because the CPI means that, but actually the VAC might be right. Because I was
No, the VAC, if your VAC is positive, then you're
Mm-hmm.
over budget. You spent more money than you estimated.
Really?
No, you're under budget.
Yeah, I think
Because
it's
it's
I
because
was
the
explaining
VAC
CPI, but I
equals
wasn't explaining the VAC.
Because it's total budget minus the estimated budget.
Right.
So like if you get positive, that means that your estimated budget is lower than the total budget.
Which means that you spent more money than you estimated you would, which means you're over budget.
Okay, I'm so confused.
that makes sense.
So
Yeah.
like
If it's positive, it's bad. If it's negative, it's good.
if you estimate you're going to spend $100 and you actually spend $150, then your variance would be $50 over. It would be positive, but you're $50 over what you estimated.
ah.
Okay, so then what's the answer?
I think it'd be B.
Those are
If
the
it
only
goes too big,
it could be
it's
A or B.
right. Then you spent it you put too much stuff in, that increases your price. I think the triangle thing says that like if you increase one, the other ones will increase as well, right?
I think that actually is the first one. Hold on.
Is it the first one?
Because I mean, that's like
I
the only
think-
one that's relevant, right? The other ones have nothing to do with the cost. I don't know.
I think we did have it right the first time. The budget cost minus the actual cost on the VAC.
Okay. I mean, I
Sorry.
don't know. I'm not 100% sure, but
Personally,
I'm doing this all together.
the thing is, I'm not very confident with like my.
I'm good with the first one. I'm 100% on the first one now. On board. On board
Okay,
that
cool.
train. Okay.
I mean,
I double checked it.
I
I
didn't
wasn't
do
trying
well
to
on
say
the
that
test.
one was wrong. I just didn't want to get to that one on the wrong conclusions.
Okay. But
You made me question myself, but now I double checked myself,
I-
so I'm even more sure now.
anyway,
Okay then. All right.
I just triple checked like 3 other sites for the positive on these. Just making sure.
I mean,
So which earned value?
I have to leave soon, so
who does?
I do.
Oh, well, don't worry about it if you have to leave. You were
Yeah, I mean, I can stay for a little bit longer, but
So if I earn value metrics.
Okay, which of the following earned value metrics is used to forecast the anticipated total cost of the project based on current performance at any point during the execution of the project?
Is it, wait,
Forecast.
Wait, are you in question 3?
which of the following earned value metrics?
2.
You're in 2?
Yeah.
That's that.
I'm pretty sure. Oh, well, never mind. My question's that's question number 3 for me again.
you shouldn't be doing it anyway
Okay.
because we only need one person to turn it in, so that's why Chris is.
A, C, C. Is it C?
Estimate at completion. Following earned value metrics is used to part.
You're right.
Yeah,
So
I
it's,
think that's right.
it's either EAC or ETC. I'm not sure. I'm
That's
not
one of these
completely
two, but I'm pretty sure that one's right.
Okay.
I'm good with EAC because ETC is just the cost of the remaining work, not the actual cost at the given time.
So it's,
Okay.
okay.
Question 3. The cost estimate used at the beginning of the project to allocate funds for the project is referred to as the blank when using an earned value monitoring approach.
Well, it can't be budget.
Budget.
I'm sorry. Can we scroll back to 2 for a second? Anticipated total cost. Yeah, okay, that sounds right.
What did you say again?
I said, well, based on it doesn't sound like it could be. I don't think it could be C on this one. Is what I would say.
Okay.
No. It's probably C or yeah, C because B is we already know what B is. That B was the one for number 1. That's the subtracting that's the variance between completion and
The
estimate.
budget is completion. It's talking about the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
but
I'm in A. For me, your A is my C. Sorry.
I wouldn't even have the quiz open for yourself. I would just look at his.
Yeah.
Beginning of the project to allocate funds. Yeah, I think it's this one.
There's only one person supposed to complete the quiz.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh,
That's okay.
well, never mind. Should I just exit out of mine or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm exiting out. Okay, I'm out. Okay.
So allocate funds. So we're saying this one right here, right?
I think so.
Okay. We'll save that one then. Okay. Progress on a project.
Define types of charts is commonly used to calculate progress.
Definitely not a pie chart. No.
Yeah,
Nope.
What's a run chart?
A what?
Things I don't know.
What's the run chart? I've never heard of it.
What is a run chart?
Run.
What could be that? Hey,
Run
data
chart.
plotted over time. This could easily be used for.
Display
Do you want to try to eliminate the rest of them? I got S curve.
Hey,
Yeah,
real
let's see
quick,
what the rest of them are.
I got the
Diagram. Okay.
Pareto one.
on number 3, I kind of think it's budget at completion, but not
Yeah,
sure.
because it thinks it's the same answer. We gave like the same answers on both 2 and 3, so I think it should not be.
A Pareto diagram uses lines and bars.
Yeah. Stack column charts, C curve.
Yes, we're saying something about this one. You are
For number 3, I was reading this site. I just linked it. It just talks about how BAC is the original project estimate in the beginning.
I was a little confused because like EAC is like the work you've already done plus whatever you have left.
okay.
Yeah,
I
and-
changed it.
Okay.
Just one charts commonly used to display progress in the prod. So that's Pareto. That's what I googled.
Named laws and line graphs use visual laws to represent descending order in bars and the cumulative total. No, it's not that one.
Mm-mm.
Whoa. God grief.
So, and
So
what was
we're-
the S curves chart again?
S curve chart. Oh, it says S curve chart is a graphical representation of growth over time.
Oh,
Mathematicians and project managers employ a common terminology.
Pretty sure that it's the run chart now.
yeah. I mean, yeah. It's not.
I'm leaning towards run chart as well.
You're running with the run chart.
That's true.
Yes, sir.
Maybe a slow jog. I'm not in shape today.
I mean, like, because you're running with the run. I'll stop.
Okay, it's shown performing project with which characters?
Just
Negative
just
schedule
type in-
variance.
If you type in charts or values in the Google hit images, it's just all run.
Does it have more than one line?
What'd you say?
I said, does the S curve have more than one line?
Depends on what they're trying to represent.
Because the earned value, like chart that we had, one of the things assignments we had to do, it had 3 lines.
Well, guys, I have to go now. I'll talk to you later. Okay.
All
See
right.
you later.
Okay,
I
bye.
think it's the 4th one. Schedule and cost
Okay.
performance indications are both greater than 100. Because on the thing he linked on the homepage, it says if SPI is greater than 100, we know they're ahead of schedule. If CPI is less than 100, we know they're over budget. So if it's greater than 1, we know they're under budget, which would be good.
Okay. Somebody was talking about this one. Did we want to change it from run chart to S curve? I just don't think it's
I don't
S curve
think so.
because S
No,
curve
I-
is more used in mathematical representations.
I was just asking based on what we had to do. One of the assignments last week was doing an earned value thing, and I just remember it having 3 lines, and so I was like just making sure that I just remembered that part.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? It has like a earned value over time report.
So I was just making sure the S curve
In
wasn't there.
What I'm seeing right here, mine is the S curve too.
I don't think it's S curve because it's not really a projection of how close you are to finishing. It's just how big something's getting.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it is the run then.
Okay. We'll stick with that one then.
Someone's really quiet, but I can't tell who it is.
Probably not me.
I think it's just someone talking in the background of Chris.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm on campus.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I just
You're
saw
good.
Chris moving earlier. I think you were trying to find a better signal because it just said the like joined and left chat.
I was actually trying to print stuff.
Okay, it's all good either way. I just figured.
Oh, I'm sorry. Why did we pick qualitative requirements?
Oh, sorry. I meant to pick this one
Oh,
because
okay.
you were talking about that one. You must have misclicked. Are we okay with this answer?
Yeah.
Good enough.
Moving on.
I'm thinking,
Equals this.
depending on how well we do on this quiz in the future, as we're doing the questions, we might want to jot down our reasoning behind it. So that way, even if we get it wrong, we can just challenge it and just submit whatever we had.
Okay.
Do we have a challenge option in this?
Yes, that's
Next
on.
week, yeah.
You can challenge any quiz or exam in this course, which is kind of cool.
Sweet,
That is
sweet.
neat.
I'm still gonna try the test, man. I haven't done it yet. I'm gonna do it later today and just go for it. Nothing to lose.
Yeah, it's like, why not? All right, CV equals EV minus AC.
EV minus AC. That
So what-
means we
The
have
PV is
one
just there as a meme.
-1 right there.
That's a meme. Mitch Ross.
Nope. Yeah, we good?
Yeah, same answer.
Right. Next.
I like these ones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can plug in stuff.
PV.
I took a statistics course last semester that all it was plugging things into an Excel formula thing. It was so easy.
Nice.
That
Awesome.
sounds super nice. Okay.
This one's EV minus PV. Which should be 3,000, unless I am terrible at math.
Or wait,
Which one?
What? Wait, what number are we in?
I'm on this
7.
one.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at something else. My bad. I had that too.
I'm confused.
Okay.
Well, you'll see.
So,
PV, GV, and AC. Actual cost.
what we just talked about project.
So if PV is what you're planning to spend and AC is what you actually spent, then you're under budget. I'm not sure about
What's the
schedule.
EV again? What is the EV for?
EV is how much you've earned.
Earned value.
The approved budget for work completed to date.
So are we?
So I'd say you're under budget, behind schedule.
Behind schedule, under budget.
Oh, wait. PV is the planned, not what you. So if you spent $27,000 and you've earned $28,000, maybe you are ahead of schedule.
So if
I don't know, honestly.
Well, you're definitely under budget.
Yeah, you're under budget.
It's one of these two for sure.
So schedule variance is EV minus PV, and that talks about if you're ahead of schedule or not.
EV minus PV.
So we have
Okay. So it would be negative. So we're behind schedule.
well, it's under budget.
Greater than zero is ahead of schedule, so we're behind schedule on this
Okay,
one.
that makes sense. I wasn't sure
Got
if you
it.
were comparing it to AC or PV. That makes sense.
And then cost variance talks about if you're under budget, which is EV minus AC.
You're under budget, right?
So greater than zero is under budget. So behind
Nice.
schedule, under budget.
Under budget. Yeah. See.
Good catch.
Woo.
Is this the one you were talking about? 3,000.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't go to bed last night. I just.
I feel you. I haven't either.
We did that last
I
time.
slept.
My
I slept
roommates,
for 3 hours.
my roommates skipped their classes this morning because we were all up playing games last night.
Amazing. I just was on a weird sleep schedule and I had a programming assignment due. I spent like 5 hours on it.
Oh, no. What class?
CS 165.
Oh,
You're at the
I took
beginning.
a nap
Okay.
today.
dude,
Yeah.
you're doing like the Moonlander stuff. And
That's the fun class.
It's right before the
That's a
Moonlander.
really fun
So this
class.
was the first assignment where we had 4 different classes working together in one assignment. So it was 9
Oh, okay.
documents. So that's why it took
Dude.
so long.
That's awesome.
Holy crap.
After taking that class, I now realize when you make one mistake, it messes everything up and you get so stressed out.
Yeah. Since I just swapped like
That's-
2 semesters ago, so I have to start back at the beginning with everything.
Gotcha.
But
That's
I have no
just-
foundation, so I'm just cruising through.
It's
Cool.
weird that you're taking 165 and this class at the same time because this is like a 380 course.
This is still easier than the 165.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, once you
Totally
finish
true.
235, then the rest of the courses are kind of like this, where it's pretty easy mode.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So it's B, 2000.
It's just 3,000. SV is EV minus PV.
Oh yeah, 3000.
So
Just kidding.
29 minus 26. So yeah.
Cool. Last one.
Same
Okay.
numbers.
I still haven't heard from Jana like ever. So
I think she's not.
For that, or she just like,
Didn't the teacher said that he'll like contact her or something?
Yeah, we just didn't
Oh.
hear that from him.
So
Just Eric, Mitch, and Logan after that. You don't get a capital letter.
okay. I'll say lowercase.
hey,
I
Got
don't think
everybody?
class names are necessary. All right, let's bomb this. Let's see how we do. Does anyone want to check anything, or no one cares at this point?
I think
Nah, I checked them all as we're going down. I mean, that is best as
We
we.
have video evidence of our logic, so
ready?
dun dun dun.
Moment of truth.
Oh,
So wait, hey, if you click your grade thing, sometimes it pops up in there. I don't know if you want to show us the rest of your grades, but
You don't
I
want
mean
to.
the top part where the little paper is, sometimes it shows.
Oh, up here.
C plus, baby. I'll take it.
Us.
They messed up their coding, so it says, yeah, we won't show you yet, but then they throw in your grades like every time.
Whew.
We
We
could
can
have
just
done
challenge
worse.
next week. Dude, that honestly, it means like we missed one.
Seriously.
Can you check like that? See where it says earn value management? There's like a down button. Yeah, you to the left. Your that down
Oh.
button. That one.
View
Save
submissions.
submissions.
We missed 2. That's what it was.
It doesn't show yet.
show statistics. Let's
It'll
look
show
at
us on Wednesday night
how we
after
did
it's already
compared to
past the
everybody
due date.
else.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And we'll get it next week. It was only 2 questions, so.
It'll be easy to challenge, at least if you guys cared enough.
Yeah.
I'll say this class, man, you just got to put the effort in, but it's like not that bad.
Oh,
I have really bad senioritis, so it's like I don't care.
oh yeah.
So all right. So Adam is doing the gate check. We did the quiz. So status report. Do you guys who wants to do that?
I can just post again. I've been posting every week. I don't really care. Takes me like 10 minutes.
Okay. I'll email you guys the recording.
Sounds good.
All right, guys, I think that's everything.
We got everything on the document, right? For Adam, he was like freaking out about that thing.
Yeah.
Pretty overwhelming, but I'll end up getting it done probably today.
Yeah.
Fine.
I'll write all the stuff too for the resources.
Okay.
And I'll get you
Sorry,
that flyer.
Any ideas on which of these 3 things would be the easiest to do for quality results? I don't really know what I'd have to do for any of these. I guess I can just research it. It's not a big deal.
Design review, I think, if I remember right, is the easiest.
All right.
Ooh.
We'll just email anything if you guys need anything from me. So
All right. Thanks, guys.
I
Talk to you
might
next
just
Yeah.
travel down to just eat this food.
week.
No,
Bring me with you.
we'll see.
We're close enough, man.